Yo, I hope I don't mess up the intro. Damn. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Legend of Bumbo. My name is Mochi. Now, last time, I won't lie, I got a little frustrated by just how difficult it was to damage some of the enemies. But the way I'm kind of reframing that in my mind is that I've learned a little bit about the kind of things you need to invest in on your run in order to deal with the later part. Now, Bumbo the Stout, I didn't really enjoy that much. We're gonna run it back to Bumbo the Brave. Bumbo the Brave has a passive that lets him hit harder the lower his health is. I think that's gonna do numbers against those enemies that were resistant to my spells, because I think it buffs his passive damage as well from his mana damage, I should say. So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna see how far we can get. One thing I'm also trying to learn is to just not get so stun locked by decision making. You know, I feel like it's an easy game to experience a little bit of analysis paralysis, but truthfully, I don't think that the stakes are that high. I think in a way, as long as you have your defense set up when you need it, I think you can kind of just take things one turn at a time. Now, what does that look like for us? It means that we're gonna set up a turn with urine in the next turn. I don't know. Maybe we just go for bones. You know what? Don't overthink it. Go for bones. Bones give us the mana type that we need to do our main attack. They also help us clear these little pesky flies. Now, last time, I think those bomb flies were doing damage to us, and I couldn't really tell why. I'm gonna try to attack this guy, and I'm gonna see if it hurts me. It didn't hurt me this time, so I'm not exactly sure what it was that was causing them to do damage to us, but I'm sure we'll discover it over time. Here we go. A quick room. This is exactly the kind of play that I meant when I said don't overthink it. Mom's Pad in Chaos. Blinds an enemy. Add wild tile and a curse. Well, I'll be honest, I don't really know what a curse is. I think that the wild tile is the one that can be anything. Which, you know, I guess if we get to choose where that goes, that's great. However, I don't know what a curse is. I'm just gonna take Mom's Pad. Why not? And yeah, we're gonna continue to go quick. You know, bones are ultimately what we want the most because it sets up our mana. A little poo will do this, and our turn. Now, when these guys have that gas up, you can't attack them because they will reciprocate the damage back onto you. Okay, why not get a little bit of urine? And a little bit of booger. I can gum him up though. As long as it's not an attack, it seems to get through just fine. We'll just set up for next turn. And one thing that was also a little bit frustrating about Bumbo the Stout, Bumbo the Stout, was that they would lose their mana in between turns. So I feel like maybe that's a higher skill character than where I'm at in the game right now. Just flying through these rooms. Not an easy way of getting bones here. Why don't we just start with this? Yeah, not enough to kill a guy, actually. Do this. Alright. I feel like we were re-rolling the puzzle board, but it wasn't really re-rolling the puzzle board. I mean, this will kill the two flies. No, yeah, we'll be okay. You know, we can do 1 damage over here, and then we can do our spell over here. This guy is defended, so I'm gonna ignore that. We got more bone access, so here we go. damage here. 3 damage here. And why not just gum him up? Yeah, try not to overthink things as much. I mean, it might change once we get to that 3rd floor and things get a little bit more difficult, but this 1st floor is quite easy. Don't need to do anything fancy. Gain 1 movement for the room. Does that mean I'll have 1 extra turn? Seems pretty good. It's a little bit of an investment, but it permanently gives us 1 more action for the room, like against the boss or against tough things. Kind of seems worth the investment. Ooh, we got Loaf. I think we faced Loaf in our 1st video, maybe? So I guess our priority here is setting this up, right? Now it's costly. If I could find something to reduce the mana cost, that would be huge. Yeah. In fact, I'm worried he's gonna attack me now because I didn't really accomplish much. I might have wanted to create some kind of defense against him. That might have been the right play. But you know what? We do more damage the more damage we take. Oh, he just moves towards us, huh? Don't know what that is about. And we push him back. Okay, okay. Yeah, the amount of mana that we need to use that ability is really high. This guy's attacking us, huh? This little corned poop. I don't really want to use my Bumbo Smash on him. But I'm also not seeing a way to avoid that damage or to kill him without using resources. I mean, look, there's an argument to make that we don't mind getting hit. As long as we can set up a poop play next turn. Oh, he crushed his own people. Oh, but now he's gummed up our board. I see. We probably want to push him back before he does whatever he was planning to do there. Now, I wonder what happens if we match this poop. I don't know, but we are still a ways away from being able to use this. I mean, he is gonna crush these guys, right? See what happens. Does crush them. What happens if we do this? Oh, nothing. It just unlocks. Interesting, interesting. Why not? Yeah, this is annoying. So is it just covering up? Yeah, it's just hiding. It's just hiding what everything is. You know what? I don't think we can actually use this. I will say, it's good that when we move things around, it actually clears it. And re-rolling the puzzle board has also cleared it. Huge. Huge tech. I guess we're just never going to use this. That's alright. We'll do this to clear off all the poo. And then... I'm not seeing a lot of great options here. I mean, I don't mind blinding him. I don't mind. I was gonna say I don't mind gumming him up, but like, what does that accomplish here? We need ways to do damage. Look, I guess as basic as this is, what we can do is we can store up mana and get ready. Like, he's gonna crush these guys. He is attacking us through that poop. Maybe it's just the way it has to be. Okay, I mean, we're close to getting this. I just don't know if it's worth it at this point. Wait, he's dead. Never mind. Now, the low HP is okay. Why my poop didn't work against him, I don't really know. May add knockback to attacks. May add splash damage to attacks seems insane. Seems huge. Spells hurt more. Spells cost less. I mean, if I could make this cost less, is it only going to reduce one, or is it going to reduce one from each of these? It only reduced it by one. That's a terrible, terrible play on my part. I'm chill. Got 10 gold. Let's play this roulette a couple times. I always just click the middle one. That way I can't get mad at myself for making mistakes. Wow, it gives us items? I thought it would give us like heart or money. Alright, cool. Healing on first turn might actually be bad for us, for our build, since we want to be damaged, but at least now we have some way of getting our health back. Alright. Yeah, I regret putting anything into that. So attacks have a chance of doing splash damage, eh? Okay, let's hold that for now. We don't need to use it yet. But we're gonna need some poop to defend ourselves. And a little pee never hurts. And okay, if we were hypothetically gonna go for that, what would we need to do? Well, look, a 5 bone here would be great, actually. So maybe do something like that, and then this. Okay. So yeah, we're doing more damage because we are 1 heart away. Alright, so this guy is still gassed up, so we can't hit him. But what we could do is this. Give us a little bit more defense. It technically builds up this mana. Now this. Alright, we're doing it. The skill I said we shouldn't use. Actually, this is probably better, but it's gonna be wasted on that small guy, huh? I mean, maybe I do this. Kill this little guy. Do this. Awesome. Gum this guy up. Why do we get a move for that? May add energy steal to attacks. So this is our energy, okay. Crazy. I feel like we have we got some good items from. I don't know if we're just incredibly lucky or if it's just really worth it to go to that guy. But yeah, we can't attack this guy. I guess you can keep using this. That is kind of crazy. You could just stack up. I mean, what are we doing here? I guess we are doing another one of these. And I guess the more energy you get, the easier it is to do this. Like, in a way, it just kind of stacks indefinitely. So what do we start with? 4? We still can't attack this guy, huh? That's annoying. We need some urine. But maybe it's okay to get damaged here, because maybe if we get damaged, we do more damage. Maybe either way. Let's not waste any more time than we need. But okay, even though it's hard to get off, I'll admit, this could be good. We heal ourselves up, and we, like between rooms. But you know what? We already have a lot of things that cost a lot, like increasing how many moves we have per room. So why don't we not take that? That being said, it would have been really sick for this room. Really sick for this room. So how can we get this yellow going? I don't really know. I don't really know. Start with this. Then we do this. This seems insane. Ooh, the splash damage was nice there. Alright, I'm happy with this. Oh, we got 3 moves? Alright. Maybe this will do some splash damage? That did 0 damage. Why is that? Do we have to hit him twice or something? Okay, so if I do this and then this, you're telling me that I can then cast this and get 1 extra room. I like that triggers immediately. Is this gonna hurt you? Yeah, and it gave us 1 more move. Wait a sec, this is kind of going nutty. This is kind of going nutty. I might have besmirched this way too early. Now we do this, this. We got +1 move. Wow, 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 wow. +1 move. Kind of have like an excess of resources here. We don't even really need to be making any crazy plays. We need more yellow. I mean, I think we just have to get rid of some of the mana that's on the board right now. Why not? Not try to go for a little splash damage. Okay. Whoa! Relax, everybody. Chill, 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 chill. There's no need to be that crazy. Okay, so we start with like this. Kill this guy. I remember I've got a lot of moves. Could hypothetically go like this even. Like this even. Whoa, look at this giant booger. Oh, we can gum up a lot of people. Cool. Ooh. So we have so much movement that we can do stuff like this without it really costing us. And then do stuff like this. Yo, we have an endless turn build, guys. Is that good? I think peeing on an enemy does damage if I remember correctly. Nope. This does, though. Alright. This room is basically done. We can use Bumbo Smash next turn to kill this guy. Alright, this run is a lot more fun than my last one. I'll tell you that much. Ooh. It's a little bit excessive, but I like a lot of what we have going on. I like the passive. I didn't really realize this game had passives like that. Okay, how do we get the ball rolling here? Maybe a little something like this. Oh, I don't have a good way to get bones out, do I? If I do something like long-term play over here. No, I think I just have to defend myself. I have an easy way of doing that. Not with the amount of moves I have left, eh? It's a stark contrast. I mean, I could kill this guy if I match bones. So we're gonna take a little bit of damage. It's okay. We're at full HP. I did that the wrong way. I did that the wrong way. Oh, because of the splash damage? Is that what happened? I could do... Do I have any damage I can do right now? Oh, not looking like this. So let's play defensively. Now, is this going to do 2 damage? I don't think so. I don't think so. Just 1 movement left, huh? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, whatever. We're gonna take a little damage. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, especially when you're Bumbo the Brave. So this. I don't like that these guys can summon like these gas clouds. Alright, this is some free. Builds this up. We need bones and poo. I mean, we can do this. We're gonna take 1 more damage, but I think I'm okay with that. Never mind, we're gonna be fine. Be fine. we're very close to being able to have more turns. Not that I think it matters this late into the round. I think it'd be just smarter to go for the kill. There we go. I like the bones doing 2 damage. I guess probably going... If we had a way to get soul hearts, that could be huge. Copies spell at random. Copies spell at random. Can you imagine if that triggered? Whoa. Bumbo versus Dusk. High damage scares him. Can we imagine if this lands on this? I think we have to. Did it? It gave us 1 extra move, didn't it? It might even be worth like removing a spell if that's possible. Alright, what do we need? We need bones and poo. Bones and poo. Is this high damage? Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Doomed? Did I get hit with something? I can't use this ability anymore. Alright. Interesting. But here's a question. Can I kill you somehow? Can I kill you somehow? Whoa. Whoa, he was, he did a lot there. Alright, let's see how this does. Cool. We can do this. You gonna perhaps be dead? Alright. I can't say that I'm sure what the purpose of that boss is or what he does, but I mean, this seems good, right? But come on. That helping us set up to get more movement, that combos into... I'll charge less on this guy. That'll cost less on this guy. Okay, not really what I wanted. Reroll spell on mom's pad. Did I just use all my money? Yes. That's alright. We're back to the halls of Belial. I think we're moving a lot faster than last time. I know the deal here that enemies take way less damage. Ooh, I've never seen these guys. Alright. Okay, that time around, it did not copy... I don't know what it copied. It didn't really tell me. That's okay. Whoa, what was that? Okay. Kind of liking... this to start. Followed by this. Scary, scary. Ooh, what is that? I don't know what that means. They've given us curse tiles. Cool. I don't actually know how to deal with curse tiles. They haven't given us that tech yet. But taking a little bit of damage here is not bad because it's gonna buff us. So... I mean, we're not gonna take a little bit of damage here. Oh, extra move for that. Wow. Thank you, game. I don't know how you get rid of curse tiles, but... Attack plus adds tooth mana, tooth tile and mana. I mean, that could be good, so... Let's do this. And then let's do this. Adds tooth tile and mana. What mana did it add? I'm sorry. Oh, tooth mana. Yeah. I understand. Interesting. Whoa, what happened? Was I able to remove the curses by shuffling the board? No, I was not. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna need way more yellow mana. How many more moves do I have? Look, we're gonna take some hits here. That's okay. It's gonna buff us, which will make us be able to handle this room quicker. I didn't see that this guy was attacking. Is that just because he's red? Does that mean he's attacking? Or did I just miss it? Like, am I just not being observant? My bad if that was just a lack of me being observant. Okay, so this means he is attacking? No, I don't know what it means. Okay. Do this thing, get rid of this guy. Let's do that just in case. Okay, maybe I missed it the other time when he attacked me. So the game did tell me and I was just caught unaware. Am I really gonna have to do this? Oh, so he attacks me twice. I got an F for my performance. Whew. Okay, I think I just threw a potentially really good run. These things happen. How do I feel about the Legend of Bumbo? I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's interesting. I'd like to see what's possible. I think it's like, at first glance, the way I feel about it is I'm not super into it. But I don't know if that is just like I need to hit a certain threshold in the game where I start unlocking stuff. Maybe I need to get a little bit better at kind of understanding how the game works. Maybe I need to just see more enemies, right? Because right now, a lot of things happen in the game and have like no explanation what it is. Like I can't see what kind of attack an opponent's gonna do. I don't know what certain tiles do. You know, I have no way of really like predicting. It's like turn-based combat, but I actually have no way of predicting what the enemy is gonna really do because I haven't seen that enemy before. So I think like for a turn-based game, that can feel, I mean, I don't want to say it's frustrating. I guess like if you're playing XCOM and you see a new alien, you don't really know what it does per se. But I do think the lack of tutorials and the lack of explanations of mechanics can make the game feel a little bit more frustrating than it needs to be. That being said, I'm sure I was frustrated the first time I played The Binding of Isaac and I was getting my ass kicked by Larry, right? So I don't know if it's just that my, I don't know if I'm just getting older or what's happening, but I'm gonna keep giving it a little bit. I'm gonna give it some more runs to see if I hit like a moment where I'm like, oh, I'm really into this game. And if not, you know, I might not play it until Mewgenics comes out. I might just wait till Mewgenics comes out. So, because I'm having a lot of fun with some other games like No, I'm Not Human. So anyways, that's kind of how I'm feeling about Bumbo right now. Can't say that I'm crazy about it, but I still want to give Edmund McMillen the benefit of the doubt because he is my guy. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for being here. Peace.